Moose's week 3 video recap. So we're going to start out by charging our clicker, just like we've been doing at the beginning of each training session. So as a reminder, this is just to remind the puppies that that click means that they're going to get a piece of food. Good job, buddy. We've been continuing to work on food luring with the puppies, except this week we have them attached to a collar and a leash, and we're having them move a bit more while they're wearing the collar and leash. So I already have my leash attached to the collar. It's just one less thing I'll have to do once I get it on Moose. I'm going to show him a couple pieces of food, get him licking that food, and then I'm going to drop the food on the floor. So now as Moose is eating that food off the floor, I can get the collar on him, and then we're ready to go. So with our food luring this week, we are just getting the puppies to follow us a little further before we mark and reward. Moose. Moose. And we're continuing to pair this with their name as well. Good job, buddy. Moose. Good boy. Moose. Good job. We've been continuing to work on our hand targets, our sits, and our downs. So for all 3 of these behaviors today, I am going to have him on collar and leash. Again, just so that he gets more used to wearing this while we're working together. Moose. Touch. So for our touch this week, we are just putting out a flat hand with no food in it. We are still going to mark and reward the behavior once they do it, but we are just getting rid of having that food lure in our hand. Touch. And I'll do this a couple times with each hand. Moose, touch. Good boy. Touch. Nice work. Good boy. For our sits this week, we are working on offered sits, meaning the dogs will go into sit position without us having to have food in our hand. So I'm going to toss a little reset cookie. Go get it. Moose, sit. So still going to click and reward for that behavior, but just getting rid of having that food in my hand to start out with. I'm still going to give him some follow-up cookies for holding that nice sit position. Go get it. Tossing that reset to let him out of position. Moose, sit. Good boy. Go get it. We'll do that one more time here. Moose, sit. Good boy. Go get it. For our downs this week, we are also working on having the puppies go into position without having food in our hand. So I still need to point to the ground, but we're going to slowly start to fade that out where we'll be able to eventually stay standing in an upright position and tell our dog down, and they'll go into that position without us having to lean over. Look at you doing that like a pro. So giving him some follow-up cookies for maintaining that down. Whoops! So he got out of position there because the piece of kibble slid across the floor. So I'm just going to get him back into position. Not rewarding there. Now I'm going to reward. Give him another follow-up. Go get it. Good boy. Moose, down. Nice work, buddy. Go get it. We'll do that one more time. Moose, down. Good puppy. What a good boy. So since he's in this nice down position, I'm going to use it as an opportunity to take this collar off of him. Go get it. Good boy. Nice work. Okay. We've been continuing to play our flying cookie game with the puppies this week, except this time when I toss that reset cookie, when I send Moose away from me, I'm going to move to a different spot before I recall him, before I use his name again to get him to respond. Go get it. So this will make it just a little less predictable as to where I am when I'm calling him. Moose! Go get it. Moose! What a good puppy. Go get it. Moose! Nice work, bud. Moose! Good job, bud. Very nice. Good boy. We've been continuing to work on our mat skill this week. So in week 3, we are getting the puppies to offer us a down position once they go over to their mat. So I am just going to say, go to your mat. I'm not going to say an additional cue of down, because the whole like big picture end goal of this mat behavior is you tell your dog to go to their mat and they will just settle into the down position. So I'm going to put this down. Go to your mat. So the first few repetitions, I'm going to help him. So I'm holding off on rewarding him until he's in that nice down position. And then I'm going to take maybe just a step or two away from him. I want to see that he's going to maintain that down position once I start to add a little distance and move away. Go get it. Leaving that mat in the same spot. I'll move it a little bit just so you can see it good. Go to your mat. I'm going to help Moose again. So waiting to click until those elbows hit the ground. Giving him some follow-up cookies for maintaining that nice position. Go get it. Moose, go to your mat. So this time I'm going to see if he'll offer it. Good boy. Nice work, bud. And I'm walking away in different directions. I'm not always backing up in the exact same spot. And I'm also releasing him in different directions. Go get it. Moose, go to your mat. What a good puppy. Smart boy. Good job, bud. Go get it. We'll do one more here. Moose, go to your mat. What a smart boy. Good boy. Nice work, buddy. Go get it. Good job. Okay, we've been continuing to work with the crates. So this week we're just adding a little bit of duration and distance. So I want to be able to walk away from the crate with the door closed, and I want him to stay nice and calm in the crate. Kennel. So still marking and rewarding for him going in there, but I no longer need to toss the food in first. I'm going to mark and reward after I close the door. And then I'm going to walk away. As long as he remains calm, I will mark with my clicker, and then I'll walk back and reward him again. And I'll do that like twice before I let him out of the crate. Good boy. And then when I'm ready to let him out of the crate, I'm still going to meet him at the threshold, just to encourage him to kind of hang out there for a second instead of rush out. Okay, using that release cue to let him out of the crate when I'm ready. Kennel. What a good boy. job, Moose. Okay, so again, I'm going to meet him right at that threshold. Okay. Nice work, Moose. This week we started to introduce the puppies to grooming tools that make sound. So today I'm using a nail Dremel. You could also use a pair of hair clippers or a blow dryer for this. You just want to keep in mind that the louder the tool, the further away from the dog you want to start out with this. So with the louder tool, I'd start behind my back just to muffle it a little bit. So the idea with this is that I want the puppies to have a nice neutral response to hearing the sound of the grooming tool. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to start with the Dremel over on my side, and when I turn it on, I'm going to start to drop food. So I'm going to show Moose that I have the food first. So Dremel turns on, I start dropping food one at a time. And then when it shuts off, food stops. Go get it. And I'm going to toss a little reset cookie. Did you see it, buddy? Go get it. And then when Moose finds his way back, we're going to do that again, but this time I'm going to have the Dremel a little bit closer to him. So I'm going to bring it out to my side here. So Dremel turns on. Food starts to drop. Keep pushing him under me, silly. Food stops, Dremel stops, and then I'm going to toss a reset. Okay. Go get it. Good boy. And then we'll do that one more time here. Go get it. Good boy. Good job, Moose. We've also been continuing to work on their body handling, so doing some restraint holds. Yes. Yes, handling their tail a little bit. Continuing to handle their paws. So with their paws, we've been working on isolating one toe and finding the nail in preparation of doing a nail trim. Yes, good boy. And then when we're working with their face, we've been adding a little more duration to working with their ears, so massaging them a little bit longer, adding a little more pressure. Yes. For their eyes, we've just been continuing to gently lift up their eyelid to get a look at their eye. Yes, good boy. And then for their mouth, just lifting up their lips so we can get a good look at their gums. Yes, good puppy. Good job, Moose. That is it for Moose's week 3 video recap. Make sure that you're looking at your video library as well as your handouts for more information on the skills we've been working on with the puppies this week. Good boy.